What's up guys, this is The Journey. We are on the way to Sheffield now for the NaSTA Awards 2018. This is everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
We've got an amazing conference lined up for you tomorrow. We've got a great barbecue after this with free barbecue. And then we'll just like stay and drink for a while. And there's coffee available if people don't want to drink.
We arrived to Sheffield Uni and NSU here. We met these guys from Gust. Say hi.
Hi.
From Scotland.
Hey. And you still don't know, right?
So that's us. We have to do more mingling. I guess that's the rule. Double fucking patty! NaSTA! Good morning. Second day of NaSTA. Today we've got the conferences coming up. We'll get some industry talks off the professionals. Some of us went out last night, some of us didn't. Theo, we made the smart choice, didn't we?
Yeah, we made the smart choice.
We stayed in, we got no sleep, and we're all set for today. But for our mates, nah, we haven't heard from them, so good luck to them.
Second day, day 2 now. Reza is off somewhere. We're in here, we're waiting on Will and Josh, who had quite a long night out.
And this room looked like a party, not a session.
Yeah, the lighting here is interesting. It's almost like, I think this is where the evening party is later on, isn't it, in here? First session should be quite fun, interesting, hearing from another YouTuber, so hopefully we'll learn some tips.
Be excited! Be excited!
It's too early for excitement.
I'm gonna go find some rabbits and kill them.
Well,
I'm kidding. I'm having a great time. Peace.
I like buying kit and I love trying out all the new things, and I was looking at an A7S, if you guys have used that, it's a lovely camera. Because the thing is, we're overcompensating, right? We're looking at stuff like kit and money and we're going, shit, like this is expensive, but it will make my videos so much better, and you're not focusing on the content. So the question is basically, do you use YouTube to promote other platforms like the mainstream film industry, and then do you use the mainstream industry to promote YouTube? But I keep them separate as much as possible. I edit my YouTube stuff in Final Cut Pro 10, and I edit films in Avid and Premiere, because I edit my YouTube stuff in a very different way to how I edit my films.
We're going to try and pass on to you some of the things that we've learned from not only producing our own films and working within production companies, but also from setting up our little film festival and running that as well. Community and building your network, although you can make things on your own and go out on your own, it's really important to have a good group of people around you.
I mean, just the other day I showed Ted's mum one of the films that I've made, and she said, it's awful, it's the worst thing I've ever seen, you should stop doing what you're doing. And I kissed her goodnight and I went to bed. And sometimes you gotta sleep on it.
I'm sorry, Mum.
I work ad hoc for Radio 1 Newsbeat, and the general election last year, I was tasked with coming up with an ident, a brand, a visual language for all of their content on social media and on TV. Directed the drone guy, I sort of planned out in my head what shots I wanted. So I was thinking, right, I want one that sort of sweeps across the water, I want one that goes in this direction and that direction.
Idents and online, how do they kind of work hand in hand?
Yeah. I think it's really important to have a really short, simple ident. Yeah. So I think a lot of the stuff you see now on TV is very short, snappy, and will work both on cross-platform.
Yeah. Just finished a productive day at Sheffield Students' Union, learning some amazing content off of industry professionals. What do you think, guys?
Good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
What's the best thing you learned?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I
don't
know, it was just a lot of information. I can't pick the best thing.
All of it good.
New things, yeah.
Stuff about idents and audio and like all the different roles that there are.
Guerrilla filmmaking, that was quite good. We enjoyed that. Yeah.
But now we're just gonna head back to our hotel in 2 hours. That's all we got to put on our suits and get back in time for the photos and for the final event. Say hi to Trent TV.
Yo, how's it going?
What have we got to say for Newcastle?
Love it. Time to get on the tram. You got trams in Newcastle?
No.
We do not have trams in Newcastle, and here's the tram.
You got metro? Yeah. Have you?
We are on our way to the NaSTA Awards at the moment.
NaSTA!
We've got Pascal here, Victoria's here, Ina's here, Reza's here, Drop is here, Will's here. We went into Poundland with suits on. That was interesting.
I'm excited about the world, kind of terrified.
Excellent, okay.
Hungry.
Reza?
I am well hyped. Literally, if I win or not this best screen on talent, it's all good. It's all good.
Josh? Seemingly happy. Will's making friends. I hope we win an award, because considering it's my first. It's my first and last NaSTA, so if we come up on the screen, I'll be really happy. Yeah.
To say the winner is LS TV!
So we just got back to the hotel now, and my legs are absolutely killing me. Going on the awards, basically, I did not win. It was Susu TV, Lydia Pallett, who won the Best On-Screen Talent Award in the end. She is a massive superstar, and when I saw her nomination videos, I knew, yep, she's my biggest competition. But she deserves it. She is a superstar. The good thing is that for the post-production award, we did end up on shortlisted. Yeah, shortlisted. We gotta appreciate the little things in life. On a serious note, I'm gonna talk about like my actual experience and like what I thought of the NaSTA experience itself. Just seeing those stations in their work, it just really inspires me to just do more and like just push myself further and further. And I just hope for you guys who get involved in student TV that you will do the same. Just seeing all those like-minded people like all across the country who all have the same interests and similar interests to us, like it just feels good deep down that like we're not just a bunch of saddos who like to play around with cameras and editing. Oh, and another one of the conferences I went to, personally, was called Media in the North. It basically focuses on northern stations, so Newcastle, Yorkshire, Manchester. It just focuses on like us getting out there in the media industry, trying to shift away from that stigma that if you want to work in media and film and you're based in the north, you're not going to get anywhere. Now, I'm not dissing any southerners here, sorry Theo. The point is, as northern TV stations, like we want to grow further, we want to get out there and just show our potential.
And this is the last day, and we've had an amazing weekend. It's been incredibly prolific. We haven't had a huge turnaround for NaSTA entry to awards, and we got one nomination. That was good, and we met some really interesting and fascinating people. It's been a lovely time. It's been a lovely weekend. Sorry, hasn't it been fucking great? Been awesome, hasn't it? Me and Josh met some really nice people in the toilet. What was it, Hatley's? We were in all over the place. There was drum and bass, and I was in a suit. That was brilliant. I hugged a homeless person with a purple blanket last night. That was great. Yeah, gave him £5 and hugged him.
We're only 2 hours away until we go back to Newcastle, and we never actually got to experience the actual Sheffield town. It's pretty peaceful, quaint, and we need to make the most of it here before we go.
So we come to the cathedral, but it's raining, so I think we're going to go inside.
Probably
Inside?
better go in.
Inside. Let's
Yeah.
go.
If you're watching this and you do end up deciding to go to NaSTA, just make sure you make the most of it, do your networking, explore the city, and make sure you submit some good quality work. So, have fun.